on downstairs and welcome to season number 2 of the career of Jim Bob Lowder. We have joined Young Motorsports for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. We'll be teammates with Tanner Thorson. We'll be driving the 02 car. And we're set to get the season underway from Daytona. It's the next Era Energy Resources 250 from Daytona. And we are ready to go. Starting 11th after qualifying. Justin Haley wins the pole. And we are ready to go green here in season number 2. We are underway from Daytona. In the inside lane, Fontaine moves into 11th ahead of us. We drop back to 12, and now to 13 is Gilliland. And Fontaine work their way down to the lower lane. Race is divided into 3 stages. We are in stage number 1, consists of 20 laps. No competition caution here in the Truck Series. And we continue to drop back a little bit. We're into 16th. Anderson moves ahead of us on the outside for 15th. Car's not really spaced out just yet. And we're going to move ahead to lap number 5. We are still running in 16th. Our goal is to finish in the top 20. That's reasonable for race number 1 with Young Motorsports. Young Motorsports was a 4-star team, so probably a middle-of-the-pack type team. And we should hopefully be competitive in a few races this season as we try to work our way towards the Xfinity Series and the possibility of moving on up. Stuart Friesen drops down to 15th place. We're on lap number 6. Here in stage 1. We are in 16th. Friesen running in 15th. We've got a car coming up to the inside of us. And passing us lower and slamming into us is Kligerman. And that puts us into the wall a little bit. I did not notice if that was my fault for not staying in my lane or if he kind of was a little tight in that corner and just got into the side of us as another car gets into the side of us again, and now we are completely spinning out and put into the wall. And we are no caution yet. We move on to lap 6. Oh, sorry, this is lap 6. This is what just happened. The replay. Clay Greenfield gets us right there as we finally get down on the apron. And we've got a car dead up there in the road. No caution. That's what's crazy. Another car, or truck, sorry. Another truck. No caution. What is with that? The race goes on here in the Truck Series. All right, we're going to jump into the pits and get this damage pounded out. No tires, no gas, nothing like that, nothing of the sort. Just get the damage pounded out and get back on the track and get going. That's going to really hurt us. We drop down to 31st. Maybe should have thrown on some fresh tires just for the heck of it. I don't think there's a limit. And so we're in lap 14, running 31 out of 32 trucks. And we've got some work to do. Plenty of time to do it, though. Although stage 1 is probably a lost, not probably, it is a lost cause. At this point, there is Forrester, and we move into 30th. We're here at Daytona for the first race of our career in the Truck Series. We had some hot seat offers in season number 1, but we have signed with the team here, and we're a full-time driver in season number 2. All right, we're in 30th place in lap 15 of stage 1, coming up on a pack of cars here. The 29th place car, Lamastus, we're going to pass him on the outside. Burton as well, and our teammate Tanner Thorson as well as we move into 27th. So Daytona, huge track. And we're running as trucks do up in the 170s. And we're going to get squeezed into the wall right there by Jennifer Jo Cobb. And maybe probably shouldn't have tried to squeeze that one in, but she did move to the right and put us into the wall. But we were in her blind spot, I guess. Still, I don't think that was my fault. I think that was her fault. She's got to see me coming at that rate and know better than to try to put a block on. All right, lap 16. We are up into 25th place. We come up on Sargent, 24th place truck. We're going to pass him on the outside. We're doing pretty well on the outside passes here. Kind of cool to do a night race. Have not done any of those that I recall in the Dirt Series. Snyder, as we move into 22 in lap number 17. And now we are in the final lap of stage 1, coming to a close. Sitting in 22nd place, and I don't think we're going to move up any higher. So stage 1 winner is Justin Haley, and we move in to 22nd place. You see Justin Haley, stage 1 winner. Some playoff points, stage points for him. We don't earn any stage points. And we're ready to go green in stage number 2. Stage number 2 is underway. We are in 22nd place. Rayum is in front of us. Peters to the left, to the inside. It's a little nerve-wracking for me starting in the outside lane with the wall there and everything. Not to mention, it's really easy to overdrive the corner and end up losing track position to all these cars that want to cut inside of you. And now we get put into the wall. And a car spins out in front of us. I didn't catch who that was, and now we have a caution. So caution's out on that restart. And I believe it's our first unscheduled caution of the race. Then we head to the pits again to fix our damage, and once again we are back at the back, 32 out of 32 cars. And we have finally I think we didn't change tires, we didn't get gas or anything on that one because we were just starting. We do have fresh tires, and we caught up to the pack, and now we're going to try to move up the pecking order here. We move into 31st, and then past Lamastus into 30th. Mosley's up ahead of us, along with Tanner Thorson. Tanner Thorson moves down single file on the inside. Mosley still running in 29th. And we're going to try to push him up ahead of Thorson. Can't do it. We're going to skip ahead now to lap number 16 of 17 in stage 2. We're still running in 30th place. Mosley in front of us in 29th. Tanner Thorson in 28th. And we head into the turn, get a little bit down on the apron. Sometimes can cause us to get loose. Get a little squirrely. Mosley on the outside. He's got a crinkled hood he's running with. Thorson on the outside as well. We're going to move past him, and I think we've got Jennifer Jo Cobb on the inside. We're going to move past her. And Chavis. And we get into the side of Chavis, and he puts us into the wall again. And then Thorson, our teammate, spins out. And just as we end stage number 2, let's take a look at what happened there. We're running by the side of Chavis, and we just get a little bit loose and get into the side of Chavis. We spin out. He spins out. Your stage 2 winner is Grant Enfinger. And we are ready to go green in stage 3. We've pitted. fueled up, got new tires, and we are starting in dead last, 32 of 32. So we dropped a couple of spots coming out of the pits. We have 58 laps to go here at Daytona. We're going to jump ahead here to lap number 47 of 100. We've moved up to 30th, and we are running on the high groove on the outside, passing a few cars. Thorson, our teammate. Jennifer Jo Cobb is in 27th. We're going to move past her hopefully here. Greenfield gets up in front of us, puts a little bit of a block on. He moves back to the inside and allows us to have that high groove. As we get past Jennifer Jo Cobb, we've got Clay Greenfield now. And it looks like we are going to battle with him for 26th for a short minute. Here in lap number 48. Greenfield gets into the side of us a little bit. He's not going to give up that 26th spot easily. And we are still running behind Greenfield. Let's see if we can't get up and side draft him. Too far away from him at the moment. And when another caution is out, and there you have it, a truck. I think Greenfield might have slammed into the back of him there. Let's see what happened. It was Kvapel. He just got loose. And then Greenfield hit into him there. So that's what caused the caution. And we are back to green flag racing here. In lap number 59, we are 28th place. We've got Jennifer Jo Cobb on the left, on the inside in 26th. And again, we've been taking that high groove here at Daytona. I would say it's worked well for us, but we're in 27th place, so that is up for debate. 25th place car, Clay Greenfield again. Last time we battled with him for a position, we ended up under caution. Let's see if we can't get past him here with a little side drafting action, and we do. And then we're going to bring our truck down to the bottom of the track. On the inside through this turn, we've got Sargent up in front of us. He is 24th place. With 41 laps to go here at Daytona. First truck race of our career as a full-time truck driver. We had a couple of truck races in season number 1. And we've blown past a couple of trucks to move into 23rd place. And we're creeping up on 22nd. So we're running pretty good right now, making up some ground as we head into lap number 61. 40 remaining. Peters trying to squeeze us a little bit here. We fall in line around turn 1. And then end up back in the top lane. Peters moves to the top as well. We're going to skip ahead to lap number 62. So just one lap ahead. And we are still chasing Peters. He's in the 22 position. We are at 23. Looking for a top 20 finish in our first race with our new team, Young Motorsports. And we've got a caution. So we are running in 23rd. To pit or not to pit. It looks like everybody around us is pitting. And let's see what happened. Justin Haley got loose and up into the wall. And then front end pushed into the air by another truck. Ben Rhodes, I believe it was. And that is what caused the caution. We will pit here. And no, we don't pit. Sorry, we did not pit. That's going to push us to the front of the pack here. And we are going to be in the lead, but we do not have fresh tires. Everybody behind us pretty much does. But let's see if we can get a lap in the lead. That'd be something. We're in lap number 66. We've gone green here at Daytona, and we jump out with a couple car length lead, but now we're losing it. As we've got a truck coming right up on our bumper, trying to look for an opportunity to get past us. We're going to try to stay tight down to this bottom groove. And now we've got a car coming on the outside. and it is Fontaine. Fontaine takes the lead, followed by Sauter, as well as Enfinger. So we are quickly dropping back now. Matt Crafton as well, Ben Rhodes as well. We're into 6th. We've got more coming up on the side of us, and we have fallen back down to 22. That was bound to happen. Coming out of the pits, everybody had fresh tires. We did not, and we just got blown away on that restart. So lap number 83. We skip ahead here. We are running in 22nd place. We have not pitted yet, so we are probably going to have to hit the pits here soon and hope that fresh tires can get us back into the top 20 somehow. So we will see that. Yep, it looks like we're going to pit right here with 18 laps remaining. Always have a hard time coming down to pit road speed without fishtailing and losing control of my truck. Something to work on. And we're going to go with 4 tires and some fuel. No damage that needs to be repaired. So a pretty standard pit stop right there. We get back out on the track in 30th position with 17 laps to go. And now we'll skip ahead. 14 laps remaining. We are still in 30th. We have caught up to 29 and 28 though. As we blow past them on the outside, we are now running in 28th, and we're moving pretty good here. So we should be able to, we've got what, 13 laps to go here. We should be able to catch some trucks and hopefully get a solid finish. It's not, there's no way we're going to catch the leaders, but we can catch some of these last place running trucks and get a respectable first race finish here at Daytona. Lap number 88. And we've got Tanner Thorson, our teammate, good teammate there. We blow past him into 26th. Tanner Thorson, our lone teammate for Young Motorsports. We took the place of Austin Hill with this team. It's a 4-star team, so we should be able to compete at times in this series, hopefully. As we move into 22nd on the outside, and we have a nice huge gap between us and the next car as we head into turn 3 here at Daytona. 11 laps to go, 12 laps to go. Coming up on 11. And we jump ahead now to the final couple of laps here. We have Wendell Chavis up in front of us at 21st. We are in 22nd. Can we pass him and get into position to maybe get a top 20? We'll see. We're probably a lap down on the leaders, that's my guess, so it's going to be tough to get a top 20. We might have to settle for 22nd or 21st here if we can catch Chavis. So not a super eventful race, number 1. And that's probably good. Hopefully we don't come out of it with any rivals. And we've got 1 lap to go, so we are on the lead lap. 1 lap to go. We are in 22nd place. 22 cars on the lead lap at least. That's pretty good for the competition. 22nd place, Nemechek in 21st, as Chavis passes him. And we're going to get on the inside of Chavis, see if we can't side draft him and get into a better position. We are in 20th. We got Forrester up ahead of us as we come around turn 3, and we get a little bit loose and down on the apron. We're going to lose some spots. Chavis gets loose as well, and we fall back to 22nd, and we lose that position as we approach the finish line. It is going to be a 22nd place finish here at Daytona in our first race with Young Motorsports. So your race winner is John Hunter Nemechek, and he gets the playoff points for the win in race number 1 of the season. Justin Haley and Grant Enfinger won stages. They will get some playoff points as well. We finish at 22nd. It looked like 26 cars were on the lead lap. And that is how this race ends up. We look at the point standings. Obviously, through one race, 22nd place earns us 15 points. We didn't earn any stage points, I don't recall. I don't believe we did. No top 10 finishes on any stages. And up next, we have the Active Pest Control 200 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. That will be fun. That's what we have next here on the career of Jim Bob Lowder. It's NASCAR Heat, the NASCAR Camping Truck Series, on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.